Another primary dealer that suffered losses due to the controversial bond auction in 2015 testified before the Presidential Commission of Inquiry today. News First's Zulfiq Farzan reports.
Nimal Meegolla, the Assistant General Manager and former Chief Dealer at NatWealth Securities, testified that his organisation suffered a loss following the auction on the 27th of February 2015. He said as interest rates increased, the value of the securities portfolio of NatWealth Securities Limited dropped rapidly and resulted in the losses. He noted that NatWealth Securities Limited did not want to buy a 30-year bond but had to bid because of the mandatory 10% regulation imposed by the central bank. Nimal Meegolla said NatWealth Securities Limited placed a dummy bid at the auction and did not have an investor lined up to sell the bonds to. Following the auction, all primary dealers, shocked at the outcome, held a meeting on the 2nd of March 2015 at Capital Alliance Limited. The CEO of Perpetual Treasuries, Kasun Palisena, and the chief dealer, who were among those present, were very quiet. The Primary Dealers Association were given a meeting with the governor on the 23rd of March 2015 to discuss the matter, and it was later announced that then Finance Minister Ravi Karunanayake would preside over this meeting. The Acting Attorney General went toe-to-toe once again with Mahendran's lawyer today at the Presidential Commission of Inquiry. This was when the Acting AG was making an explanation on these minutes that he presented. At this moment, the attorney for Arjuna Mahendran made a remark saying that he did not know that the AG's department takes instructions from a primary dealer. This prompted the Acting AG, Dappula de Oliveira, to respond back by saying that he does not take instructions from any primary dealer and he is not bound to tell the council who he takes instructions from. Thereafter, the evidence of the witness on these minutes was challenged by Arjuna Mahendran's lawyer, and they're saying that this was hearsay evidence. However, the AG's department pointed out that this evidence must be heard, and the Commission agreed to what the AG's department submitted. The Commission instructed the Attorney General's department to produce a certified copy of these minutes. Nimal Meegolla was also the former chief dealer at BOC. He testified that BOC had never bid on behalf of another primary dealer during his time. Responding to a question posed by Romali Thudawe, who represented PTL, the witness said in 2015 and 2016, the Mahapola Higher Education Scholarship Trust Fund, which owns NatWealth Securities Limited, had injected funds to the company. He noted that this was not because NatWealth Securities Limited suffered losses during that period. Indika Mendes, the former head of treasuries at Capital Alliance Limited, testified this morning that the bonds that they purchased from the controversial auction were sold off to Ceylon planters for a reasonable profit of 6 million rupees. The witness said they did not have an investor lined up but managed to find a buyer during the course of that day.